Welcome back to Hasted's Lawn. This is going to be episode 4. And I have a ton of stuff that I want to go over today. So this episode will probably be the longest one that I've made so far. So bear with me, I guess. Hopefully I can make it at least entertaining enough to watch fully. First of all, I want to go through the changes. Right through here, this was all stone. I finally dug it all out, made it all grass, and oh man, I think it looks phenomenal now. I hated the stone, it just looked so ugly. But now, grass. I love it. Also over here, I finally made my melon farm. This is all temporary because I'm pretty sure I want to throw it all underground, so my lawn is fresh looking. Later, when I get into my future projects, I'll let you know how I do want to change my lawn. But for now, yeah, they're just going to stay here. Melons, I could probably make another row of them, but right now it seems like they're doing pretty well. I have another half stack under there. I haven't harvested too much, so I think that'll work for now. And also, let me run down here real quick, show you what I've done to my basement. Yeah, I've been playing around with like a little fountain entrance thing, but that's not really that important. I think it's this one. Yep. Alright, as you can see, how do I get up here? Alright, as you can see in a second, I finally got my basement down to the level I want for half of it. This half is still 2 blocks higher, which eventually I will cut out. So, that is how deep, I guess, my basement's going to be. So that's pretty much the progress I've made so far. Here you can see the slime farm notification thing that I did in my last episode. It looks pretty good. Since this is glass, nothing should spawn here, even though it's kind of dark right here. But yeah, I think it'll work. It'll be fine, hopefully. But those are pretty much the main changes. Alright, and now time to go on to what I'm currently working on. Well, obviously, you've got my basement. I'm going to drop it down. That's technically a current project. And I need to, well, that's this is kind of like this saying. Yeah. I need to decide how I want to make my floor. I don't think I want to make it stone, well, and my ceiling, I guess. My floor and ceiling. I'm trying to decide what block I want to use, whether it's probably not going to be all glass. I'll just go ahead and say that. Whether it's brick, wool's probably a bad idea, as you'll see later. Dirt will be ugly. I'm trying to think. I could probably fill all with sand. You know, what do you guys think? Yeah, we'll figure it out. That'll take a while, so I can take my time deciding on that. And my other current project is this mess. I covered half of my boat area right here with cyan colored wool. The reason I picked cyan is because it's relatively close to the watercolor. The dye is extremely easy for me to obtain. Yeah, pretty much. And I have a lot of string. I actually ran out of the dye. I can go get more pretty easily, but for now this is all I have. And what I'm going to do, let me line this up right. What I'm going to do is fill all of this up with either sand or gravel to destroy all the water under here. these guys are the reason. I'm going to do something with them, as you'll see later. But I'm pretty sure I did this in the wrong order. I probably should have filled this with sand or gravel first and then put the wool on top. The reason I'm doing the wool, because it's probably going to be a long project, and I don't want my area to look too crappy, I guess, while I'm doing it. So I was just going to cover it up and then work from underneath without being too much of a visual impairment. Yeah. So this should look relatively decent while I do that. Alright, now I'm going to talk about some of my future projects that I'm going to do. As you can see, water drop down a level is pretty good at trapping random like pigs, cows, sheep that do happen to spawn in my lawn. What I'm thinking about doing is making random pits around here, fill them with water, try to make them at least organized, you know, so my lawn doesn't look crappy. Then have the animals drop down somehow and all float to a specific spot in my basement. I'm not sure which level, since my basement is going to be multiple levels. But have them come to a certain spot, drop them down into a holding cell area. So I have an area to breed. So have my animals, my babies grow up, and also random animals that spawn on the outside also drop in. So my numbers will increase even when I'm not breeding, which I think should work. Then I can just go in there and slay them all. So that's... yeah, that will probably have to wait a decent amount until I at least start my second level, which I think is where I'm going to put most of my... oh crap, oh, that didn't hurt too bad. Most of my like farms and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna cut here, get out of here, and then show you my next future project. I've been thinking of what I want to make the my walls out of, and instead of making them a block of anything and just cutting all this out and replacing it, I think I'm going to go a different route. I'm thinking about just digging up one, putting some lava here, all around here, just so it's all lit up better, and yeah, we'll see how it looks. It'll take a crap ton of lava though, but if all of this is just a layer of lava, I think it may look pretty decent. So that's one reason why the having the floor as wool is probably not a good idea, so I'll probably stay away from that. And also one good thing about that, once I do get all the lava around here, if I happen to make my second level and so on, depending on how many levels I do make, if I make them the same exact size in the same exact spot, I can just cut up and have my lava flow all the way down, and I won't have to repeat that, and all my walls will be the exact same thing and will light up pretty decently well. So I think that might be the way I go. If not, I'm trying to think of another way to light it all. I'll probably, oops, let's not hit the sand. If I don't do that, I'll probably just dig a spot out here, put either a glowstone or pumpkin here, and do that all the way around. That sounds like a lot more work to me for some reason. Pumpkins are relatively easy for me, but we'll see. Alright, to cover another future project, I went ahead and did some work in my test area to show you kind of what I'm talking about. I've been thinking about chest storage methods, and this is one of the ideas that came to my mind. It kind of feels like almost like a bookcase to me, just because how it's set up. I'm not sure why, but All these chests, even though they have stuff on top of them you can get into, I will put a link in the description for the video by the man that I figured it out figured this out about. But I'm pretty much going to decide on which one of these to use depending on what I make my floor and my ceiling out of in my basement. But I might drop this down a level because I don't think that I have that much reach in without creative. I might be wrong. If I am wrong, I will probably keep it. I can probably just jump anyway. We'll see. But this, when you put them back to back like this, it is a really big pain to construct to get the stairs going the right way. But I think this is going to be the method of my chest storage. Obviously I'm going to need lights through here. I'm not sure if I want to keep stuff in the ground, and I'm not sure about the spacing of them, if I want just one space, two space, so on and so forth. I might spread them out a little bit more just to keep them, make it feel less cramped. But if I keep them compact, then I can save more room, which will make the rest of the room look better. So I haven't exactly decided about that, but I think this is going to be the method regardless. And the block type is going to be determined by the ceiling and the floor. Let me know what you guys think about that, and a link will be in the description for you guys. Alright, I am back on my lawn, well, on my basement I should say, and I just tested, see if I can hit a chest 6 blocks high, or actually it'd be, yeah, it is 6 blocks high, alright, yeah. So I definitely can hit it, so the bookcase type storage system, how I had it in the test world, should work, well, will work I should say. So that works out, I kind of like that. Also, the last future project that I have in mind right now that I want to talk about is a wheat farm. My next level is also going to have a decent sized wheat farm. I need one for my animal breeding and also bread. I'm going to just use use water, take it all down, blah blah blah, you know, the usual. But I'm going to make it pretty decent size. I don't want to have to keep going back planting, harvesting, you know, I ran out. I kind of just want to plant once, let it grow for a long ass time, and hit it once and be good for quite a while. Replanting everything will obviously suck if it's large, but I think that larger is going to be better for that, regardless. Alright, now I'm going to work or talk about ideas that I am looking for from you, specifically. The first thing I'm going to go over is what I've already talked about a couple times, what my floor and ceiling should be. What block, after doing the storage system on my test world, I figured out that I should probably be limited to whatever I can make stairs out of, which is wood, which probably is a bad idea if I go with lava. So it's either going to be wood, stone bricks, regular bricks, or cobblestone, and I don't really like cobblestone, so so there's 4 options to talk about. It doesn't necessarily have to be the same thing, but I do want to kind of have it to kind of mesh in, like obviously stone and stone bricks kind of go hand in hand. I can make this out of actual wood like that you get from trees, and then use wood planks. Bricks. Nothing really goes with bricks in my opinion. But yeah, you never know. Yeah, something that kind of matches or the exact same thing, I'm looking for an idea about that. Also, I need an idea for, come on, sprint, there we go, a elevator to go up. This is the easiest thing, gotta be kidding me. Easiest thing for me right now is just having the water break go down, but going up just with a ladder is extremely boring you gotta be kidding me. Oh man. Ignore that please. I need a fast method to go up. So if you guys have know of any videos of a relatively easy, not so easy, I don't care right now, I just want some ideas, whether it's pistons, water. As you know, I now have pretty decent amount of slime balls, so sticky pistons shouldn't be that big of a problem. Water obviously is not a problem. Boats, whatever it might be. Yeah, just let me know what you guys have in your world, and I will try to look through it and see what I like about that. And also, problem I've been needing to address. I keep putting it off because it's going to be a lot of work, and also I'm still not sure how I want to do it, but I need to replace this dirt. I kind of grew on it, but it's kind of got to go. I do like my original idea of making it out of either wood or brick half slabs, and having it spaced apart, kind of like how I have the center here. I'll just go up here real quick. Yeah, have it spaced apart like this so I can see through it. I'm still not sure how it would look with the since it is round and everything. But what do you guys think? Should I go with half slabs with either brick or wood, which I don't think would look too awfully bad, or should I just decide to go with a different block altogether and not mess with having it all half slabby? But I think that is all I'm looking for suggestion wise right now. Obviously there's more things, but that's too far off in the future to even worry about right now. Alright, that pretty much wraps it up for this episode. Sorry if it was a little long, but I just want to go over some ending things right now. First, I'm still looking for ideas on what you guys actually want to see, if I am doing the right thing right now. Just going over what I am doing, what I plan on doing, my ideas, pretty much what this episode all was. Also, I am doing a decent amount of work, I'm trying to find a good way to promote my videos so I can actually get more people to watch. If you guys have any ideas on how to do that, it'd be greatly appreciated. Ooh, spider dropped in. Yeah, I'm trying to look on ways to promote my video, get more viewers. Obviously, more viewers means more feedback means I get more done, hopefully. I'm going to try to keep pumping videos out at least twice a week. I think this is going to be my third this week, and then maybe it was going to be my second, but I also put up a video for a different game, which my internet was running extremely slow that day. It was really aggravating just trying to get that one 14-minute video up. How did he get there? Oh, I must be missing a pumpkin right in this area right here. Anyway, yeah. And also, how you guys think I'm doing on video length? Too long, too short? What about audio quality? Can you hear me well? When I look through it, I heard myself pretty well, but, other people might have their audio differently. Also, what about video quality? Is it running well? Brightness, all that good fun stuff. I kind of want to get this, at least the settings right. I can't really change much about my computer performance. I think I personally have a pretty decent computer, but there have been some choppy parts that I've noticed. Not too awfully bad. Just pretty much just looking for feedback on anything, everything. Let me know. But this is where I'm going to cut it. Thanks for watching, and this has been Hasted's Lawn.